Hey, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and thank you so much for being a part of training leaders in East Africa this year.
There are so many great stories of what God has done in so many different lives this year. Here is one story. This is Pastor George Matthew in Nairobi. He's been able to build and grow his church in the middle of shutdowns. Now, we just wanted you to see the story.
Hello, everybody. My name is Pastor George Matthew, and this is the Eagles Faith Christian Center. I am an alumni of the school. I attended the school in 2018 to 2019. It is such a blessing to be able to talk about God's faithfulness and what God has done here. About 3 years ago, we moved to this location we now call the Miracle Valley. It's been such a blessing to witness how one grows in faith. And when we saw this property, it looked like it was impossible, because this is one of the best areas in Nairobi right now. Maybe one of the more affluent, really valuable in terms of land. One of the things I learned from the school is that you can have faith for money. And many people have faith for their bodies, faith for health. You have faith for salvation. But many people don't have faith. They don't believe they can have faith for money. And here's good news for anybody, any pastor out there, or anybody who's daring to do anything for God. When God calls you to do something, He doesn't leave you without equipment. And part of our equipment and composition is that every man has received a measure of faith. It's a gift. So it's not something, we don't pray for faith, we're not trying to get faith, but our faith will grow when we exercise this faith. And so stepping out here into the Miracle Valley and being so moved and challenged by God to believe God for what seemed impossible. It is such a joy. It is such a joy. I want to close with this. It is such a joy when you start to walk by faith. The faith walk is addictive. I mean, we are here in Nairobi. This is Nairobi, East Africa. And Africans exercising themselves in faith, walking by faith, believing God, starting from ground zero, starting afresh. So I celebrate all of you. Maybe some of you who've been a part of the, funding this school and a part of being such a blessing to Director Vidar. I challenge you to step out and to see what God is doing in different parts of the world, deep into Africa. This is Kenya, East Africa, and we are sending you lots of love, saying that we walk by faith. We don't walk by sight.